Stabilize the camera. All right, welcome back, you useless pieces of shits. I am here to draw perspective clusters today. If you were literate, you would know that the title indicated as much. My camera setup's actually kind of fucking annoying because the lamp or the ring lights are right above my head, as in not even an inch away from my forehead. So I'm kind of relatively far back. But hey, this will be a good practice in zooming out and drawing, right? Not getting too zoned in and all that shit. Also, I will be censoring my name from the last video because I don't want to be doxxed, and I realized that it's actually very easy to be doxxed. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna do. Don't want to be too lazy, and I've also realized that in this span of YouTube videos that I'll be making, since I won't be censoring myself or my personality and just saying a bunch of stupid shit, this will most likely not get monetized, or I'll have those really shitty advertisements that everybody feels grimy from clicking on, like the heroin addict advertisements. So I implore the audience, those of you who are scumbags and know how to make money, please do let me know what other avenues there are to leech off of not only my audience, but the government as well. Currently, I'm already doing prostitution, so that is not a suggestion I'm taking into consideration, as that's one of my other side hustles. But apart from that, I'm open to any and all suggestions, except suicide. I would like to live until I finish drawing these boxes and cylinders. And okay, so what is a perspective cluster? Oh yeah, okay, so obviously I'm going to try to teach you, and therefore teach myself. So perspective clusters is one of the practices that artWOD teaches, right? It's pretty simple, but it's really, really, really good for honing your perspective skills. One of my biggest things, I have like a bunch of notes on the side of my desk that you won't be able to see. It's like sticky notes, and one of them says, visualize the grid 24/7, along with think until discomfort. So visualizing the grid, right? My understanding of perspective is that it's literally all just a bunch of fucking lines in specific orientation that are obviously related to perspective. So if I can train myself to see the grid, I can train myself to be better than everyone and anyone, including Kim Jong-il. What a profoundly bold statement. I know. Likely won't happen in this lifetime, but that's the whole belief mindset bullshit, right? But either way, I'll just give an example. So I do more complicated clusters now, and I'll probably be doing more form intersections in this practice. But oh fuck, I forgot to set my timer. I'm just gonna have to check the video and stop at roughly an hour. Fuck my life. Okay, so this is like a relatively simple perspective cluster. Yeah, don't mind the lines. They're going to be pretty shite. So like that, and then maybe we're like that. We got a little tiny one like this. Right, and I got a cylinder over yonder, so let's just like that. Do that. Why is this so... Oh, it's because it's new. That makes sense. I haven't opened this yet. But I haven't touched upon this yet, so it's actually gonna bleed a lot, I guess? Is that what it is? I don't fucking know. But yeah, this is like a simple perspective cluster. Right? Basically, even though my drawing is fucking... Jesus Christ. I need to go slower. Bro, what is up with this pen? It's never like this. What's going on? Is this the black one? This is the black one. That's weird. But you get the point. It is a cluster of cylinders and boxes in the same perspective. It is a cluster. And it's really good for practicing. Who would have thought that it's really good for practicing? I wouldn't have. But now that I mention it, you too as the audience know that it's really good for practicing. And now we're all on the same page. But yeah, you can just keep going. You can literally just keep going. I actually like practicing drawing cylinders, especially cylinders. I think cylinders are a great way to test perspective because you have to always obviously visualize a plane. So over here it'd be like this, and then it'd be something like that, right? You always have to visualize a plane, especially if you hide it behind the box. That's also very difficult. People don't realize that that everything is its own little skill, right? So if you just hide it behind something, I also like doing this. It's not really part of the cluster, but it reinforces that I'm drawing everything in roughly the same perspective. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with this pen today. I've never experienced this level of bleed to this degree before. What the fuck? Okay, but you all get the point. By you all, I mean the one person who's probably already clicked off at this point, because none of you have an attention span. The audience is the problem, not me. My content is perfect. So maybe if I want to draw a big one, I could do something like this, and like come down like that, and then I could just do whoop. But yeah, that's a pretty simple cluster of sorts. And now, I guess, let me try a more complicated cluster. Okay, actually another thing I want to talk about is, because this is all practice, so if my drawings look like garbage, so be it, I'm learning. And my thumbnails are never going to be anything too interesting anyways, because it's literally just going to be fucking mid drawings. But another thing that's actually pretty fucking difficult is this. So you have a cylinder. Now draw a cylinder underneath it. It's pretty difficult, especially if you want to center it. Like this took me a long time to actually get decent at. I don't even know how the fuck I was able to do it on my first try. Pressure of the camera perhaps? But like something like this is pretty fucking hard. But you really obviously have to think about the fact that, oh, my hand's so shaky. Fuck. I see that, I fucked that up. It is a dumbbell. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? So heavy. And then obviously this still continues, but we won't see it here. So stop around here in the center line, and it's like just ending right around here actually. But yeah, that's actually pretty difficult to do. I had a lot of trouble with that before. Oh shit, why is my other hand here? Oh no, you guys saw my crippled pinky. Yes, I have a fucked up pinky from an accident, which you will learn about at one point later on, a few hundred years from now, at least in YouTube time, so probably tomorrow. But okay, let's try doing some form intersections into these perspectives. I always try to think about, I don't always, I want to start thinking about design, because obviously that's what everybody says, that's what all the concept artists like, you gotta design, bro, you gotta design. But I'm like, bruh, I'm not good at design, and they're like, all right, then give up. I'm like, shit, well, I kind of expected some sort of motivation, but nobody's trying to motivation. So currently and I'm trying not to put pressure on myself to quote unquote design anything decent, because who cares if it turns out decent or not? I'm just trying to practice perspective in it. Oh fuck me, I fucked that up. You're gonna hear that a lot through the hundreds of videos I make. Oh fuck me, I fucked that up. Truly, I'm a visionary. And we could have something like goes here. There you go. Yeah, this angle's so hard. This angle right here. We have the shittiest lines from this way. That's another thing. People don't realize that there are certain angles that are easier for your finger to move in versus others. I think camera looks pretty steady. Okay, cool. And then why don't we do something like this, and then let's change it up a bit. Let's do this, and then this. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. And then this, and this, and then we can like bring it down like that, that. And maybe this, I'm not obviously going to be nowhere near as talkative as my intro video, because I actually have to think when I draw clearly. I'm not a god. That's the biggest thing in it. You gotta think. What the fuck do I do here? Oh shit, I think I fucked this up. Let's just, I don't fucking know. let's do this. And then something like that. Right. What the hell is this? What the hell have I made? Nan desu ka? Kore wa nan desu ka? Kono yaro, fuck me, baka yaro. So that, and then it comes down like that. Okay. That's something. It's nothing good, but it's something. But that's how you learn, isn't it? Okay, what's a form intersection? Let me look at my thing. Addition or subtraction? Let's do, I've already done some subtractions. Let's do additions. So why don't I start off with a cylinder? I kind of want to do something here first. That's the one thing I learned. If it looks odd, just keep adding random shit to it, and it'll start to look legit. That's the number one rule of design artWOD teaches you, is just bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You can quote me on that. That is 100% legit manner of teaching that they employ. And I am their best student at it. That's why they've banned me from all their servers. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Wait, there you go. Jesus. Fuck me, this is so bad. Damn, I haven't done these in a while. Hopefully it looks better on camera than it does in real life. But to be honest, probably looks worse on camera than it does in real life. So, what you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna leave them as it is, because there's no point continuing on something that's already mid. Let me just add a little like that. And let's make it go this way. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna take a little spacing effect break. Don't mind me. This is the part where I use science to get better at art. I think I mentioned in my last video that you actually get better the less you do it. So this is actually the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope it was very informative. I hope you learned that ellipses and planes exist, and when they are connected, they can be three-dimensional. Oh, that was some good water. Oh, my back hurts. Why does my back hurt? Oh god. Okay. Fuck. This is all the gymming. This is where it's gotten me. I can't even open a fucking pen. Okay. Okay, let's try some more interesting shapes, I guess. Well, maybe let's not be confined by interesting per se, but I always do this angle. Why don't I try something from the bottom? Like this. And let's say we have a sphere right here, so it would be like this, right? Then, the fuck? Oh god, did I fuck it up? Oh, well, let's see. This, and then it's that. Oh, it would be like this, yeah. There you go. That's basically the contour lines. Antonio talks about that a lot. It's not super accurate, obviously, but I think, again, I'm really gonna try my best to let go of accuracy in the sense of perfection, right? And do my best to employ believability. Now, I could have a cylinder going here. What could I do? That line isn't that straight. Well, while I think, why don't I just do something like this, right? Like that. Yeah, it's just what I'm really doing right now is I'm really just, especially even when I draw these clusters, I'm always thinking about the grid, right? So this goes this way. How long should this be? Does it really have a particular length that it needs to be? Not really, but I can just follow the precedent that I've set. There you go. What the hell happened here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, I fucked that up. It was fine, and then I fucked it up. Okay, and then we could have, I don't know, something like... Well, why don't we... This will be a very, very narrow ellipse, like so. There you go. And this is like that, and it's continuing, and then this is coming out like this, so I can just have this like that. down here, and this is coming down that way, so bring it down a bit further. There you go. There you go. And that's coming down like that, so ta-da! Okay, what else do I want to do? This is actually a pretty interesting angle, because, let's see, it's like this, right? So I can just be like that. I'm still actually really working on my ellipses. They're pretty meh. Like, you see the back is pretty off. And I just cope by doing shit like this. It's like, oh, it's intentional. Look, I'll just add another one. I was like, oh, it's part of the design. It's not. They're all mistakes. What else could I do? I don't fucking know. To be honest, I actually haven't done these in so long. I feel as if I've run out of my creativity with them. But I'm gonna leave that one as well. Right? Let's do something else. Let's try thinking about a word. Cycle. Okay. Bicycle. Draw a bicycle. Draw a bicycle with simple shapes. Sure. What does a bicycle have? It has this. Well, I don't want to keep doing the same fucking angle. Well, why don't we try bicycle from this way then? Like that. But I'm doing it this way. Okay. So it'll be like this, right? That. And then like that. This. And they come down all the way here. That shitty line. Ignore that part. Right? Why don't we, and then there'd be like a rod or some shit, right? Like this. Okay. And there'd be another rod coming down. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, this way. So it'd be like this. So that would be like so. And then like so. Like that. I'm like trying to imagine like right here or some shit. And then we could have something like, well, why don't we do something interesting, I guess. Why don't you make this really big? And then it'd be like that. And then it'd be like this. Like that, I guess. Well, like that, I think, right? Because it's following the perspective. Well, that's fucking garbage. Okay, well, I mean, this we can just say it would be like this, I guess, right? Fook. Would that be a bike? Well, what could we do for the seat? The seat would technically be a box, so it would be like this. Come down here. Let's just say it's attached. Interestingly, like it's a fucking, like, let's just say this is for someone with a really narrow ass, right? Like their asshole's puckered inwards or some shit. Ta-da! And then like that. And then like this. And then like that. Very riveting commentary, I know. Like this, and then like that. And then like this, and then like that. You will never get this elsewhere. Let it be known, lest you be warned. Something like that. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What does that look like on the thing? It looks like shit. Everything looks like, oh no, I shook the camera. Oh, stabilize, push. It's been 20 minutes. Cool. Here, let me just draw a nice little. Fucked. And then let's just say this rod continues yonder. Donder. That's off perspective too slightly. And then what? Oh yeah, true. Why don't we just fucking just go balls to the walls and just add something stupid? So perspectives like this. Like, I have something stupid in mind. It's already stopped. It stopped looking like a bike. So why don't we just hold up? Okay, ellipse is wrong, but why don't we do something like this? Right, then like, there you go. And then, let's see, this is like, wait. There you go. So I could do something like, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh god, it's off perspective. Fuck. There was an attempt. Now I have learned from this attempt. What have I learned? To never attempt again. There you go. Yeah, whoever sticks with my channel is gonna have the patience of a god. They'll be like, wow, this guy made it seem as if he was good. I am good. You just have to look past the part where I'm shit. And then the real magic happens. It's the pen, trust me guys. It's not the artist, it's the pen. Don't you know that the tool is what brings out the skill and not the skill itself? What the fuck is this, bro? Oh my god, how'd I fuck that perspective up? I knew while I was drawing it too that it was wrong. But this is the thing with pen, you just gotta commit. Oh god, I fucked that up too. Well, that's something, I guess. You know what, why don't we just connect it at this point? Whee! And then, whee! And then, let's do a little bit of that. Let's do a little bit of, what the fuck? Like this. And let's do that as well. And we'll bring this out a little like that. And bring this out a little like that. Yeah, see? It's also about spacing, which I'm employing none. Why don't we just do this? One day, people will look back at this and be like, wow, look at the progress he made. He went from absolute garbage to middling. It's incredible. It's incredible how someone can put so much effort and make such little progress. And that's whatever. Wow, my clusters have gotten really bad. They used to be fucking cool. Perhaps I'm being too oh, my back! Perhaps I'm being too judgmental. I wonder what the audio is picking up like. My beautiful. I've noticed the more I talk, the worse my voice gets. Okay, let's just honestly practice a couple of ellipses then. Or cylinders, I guess we should say. What happened? What happened? Is it because I'm in front of a camera? And do I have whiskey dick? Is that what it is? It can't be. I have a 15-inch cock. It's not possible. Arianai, as the Japanese would say. The Nipponese. Sure. Okay, fuck it. Let me just... Yeah, to be honest, I think the most difficult part about the brush pen is just using it. Everything else always seems so easy compared to this tool. Right? Because in general, goddamn is this shit unforgiving. You can see, for some reason, yeah, okay, let's just say the lines aren't as crisp or whatever, right? But the line variation, like obviously my line weight is pretty shit, because my control over this tool obviously is very new. I've only used it for about a year. Who knows if this is normal progress for a year, but at the very least, it is something that I'm working on. I used to have really cool designs. I mean, to be honest, it's all skill, right? So if I haven't done it in a while, just gotta keep doing it. Let's do this. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about design anymore. I'm just gonna draw boxes and cylinders. in the same perspective. I'm focusing on the perspective, right? I'm trying to visualize it. Another thing I've noted is that everybody has their own way of visualizing. If you know Master Kim Jong-il, which I'm sure any artist at least has heard of him, and if you haven't, die. But if you have, welcome to the cult of trying to reach his level. It is a beautiful cult because it's inspirational. Honestly, he's probably one of the most inspiring artists out there. People think he's a god tier talent. I talked about this in the last video, I think, but people think he's a god tier talent. I don't think he is. I remember I was listening to this podcast that talked about art prodigies, and they said that it was interesting that art prodigies have a very unique distinction about them in the fact that they actually aren't anywhere like really any different from a normal child who's into art, apart from the fact that they're very obsessed. Like that is their hallmark trait, is that they are obsessed. That is what makes them a prodigy, is that from a young age they are obsessed. And I think I want to reiterate that obsessive meaning that's all they fucking think about, right? I think we all know what obsessed means, but when you put that into practice, and especially when you put that into art, that is a child that only ever thinks about art, right? That's just someone who only ever thinks about drawing or bringing the world to life via a bunch of lines or paint or whatever. And lo and behold, your boy Kim Jong-il, in all his interviews, he mentioned he was obsessed. He was literally obsessed with art for as long as he could remember, and his obsession made him want to be able to put everything he saw onto paper. And that is why, hold up, how would this look? That is why he saw the world in 3 dimensions at the age of 4, when everybody else, understandably so, was seeing it at 2, because of the fact that he didn't even understand. The thing is, I think he stated that he didn't understand what he was conceptualizing or internalizing. He didn't understand that, okay, well, if I have a box like this, or if I have something like this, then there's a horizon line and there are vanishing points and it would look like this because it's being rotated in perspective. All he knew is that he wanted to know how to rotate things in perspective, right? And then he came to an understanding that, oh, well, things are farther away, they look a certain way. When things are closer, they look a certain way. When things are bent in an angle, they look a certain way. Of course, he supplemented with books and he came to understand that it was perspective, but that's not something he literally essentially relearned perspective as someone just purely being obsessed with it, right? Like he internalized perspective in his own way. And that's something incredibly impressive, to be honest, because who can say really that they learned something in their own unique way of internalizing when there's already been multiple explanations for the thing, right? But yeah, I think honestly, and he even says, he's literally said multiple times, it's all perspective. He says he sees everything in a box. He says he puts everything in a grid, that he's always thinking when he's drawing. These are things I try to internalize, right? Obviously, I'm not amazing. As you can see, right, this is kind of all shito, but this is the foundation. And I think 5, 10, 15 more years, and I should be able to do something quite decent. Let's see, what the fuck am I doing here? Why don't we do something like this? But yeah, it's just about believing. I'm just gonna have to relentlessly believe in myself because no one else will, right? Isn't that how it is? No one else is gonna believe in you. Only you are gonna believe in you. So might as well believe to the best of your ability, right? Even though what I just made was like, what the fuck? Okay, I thought I had a good idea there, but ended up being shit. Well, let's iterate. That is all what drawing is about, right? So I was going for essentially something like this, let's say. Something like this. I was trying to draw this, right? Then I did something like this. Now this time, let's focus a bit more. Let's see what it would look like. That? Nope, that's still a bit wrong. But I think if I get the back right, it should be fine. And let's just have it cut out right here. There you go. That's something a bit better. Yeah, that's just like, I guess, shape design or whatever the fuck. I don't know, I'm just learning. Let me take another little break. I.e., I just want to drink some water. My throat is parched from all the dick sucking. Ah shit, I keep hitting this fucking light. That's the thing about being an entertainer, as I'm realizing. I am not entertaining, so this is just from someone who is, I guess, going through the process of trying to entertain. It's actually, I find it very comfortable to talk out loud and talk to myself. All my friends always say I'm a very talkative person. I have no idea what they're saying, because clearly it's very difficult for me to think of anything interesting to say. I just blather and blather, but I don't say anything of substance. Alright, let's think what the fuck else. Okay, I used to do a lot of this actually. Maybe I can try some of this. I used to do a lot of this. Yeah, talking while drawing is another skill I really want to get better at, because again, Mr. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. Kim Jong-gi says that it's nice to be in a half distracted state while you draw. And again, as I said, everybody learns their own way, everybody visualizes their own way. A point that I didn't even finish making, but I guess I'll finish making it another day. But I do want to. Okay, so let me actually think, because I'm not gonna spend this entire session just talking random shit and not accomplish anything. That would piss me off. Right, I'm here to learn. I'm not here to just say random bullshit. That was a mistake, but at least I tried. I have to constantly think. That's one thing people don't realize, right? That's why a lot of artists who have channels are obviously not people like me, where they are in the process of getting decent. They're usually always good. I want to be the first, or one of the very few people who shows you that, hey, here's going to be hundreds of videos of where I'm shit, so when I am good, you understand the work that went into it, and ain't no way is anybody going to say some bullshit like you're so talented. I will ban every single one of you. I will ban myself afterwards if I even hear the word talent. I'm actually going to kill myself right now, because I have to say that word and I want to barf. But I don't want to be considered talented. You know, I think the only talent that I'll accept is the fact that I'm hardworking and resilient. I think that's a talent, but again, it's all just a skill that you build up, right? These are just habits. So I refuse to accept that. Oh, so talented. Oh my god, so talented. Suck my dick, bro. Suck my goddamn gigantic peen. 15 inches, if you weren't aware. Okay, how can I do this? I want to make a cutout here, right? Like an ellipse going outside. Wouldn't that just be like this? No, wait. Okay, so this is the perspective. Yeah, at least that's the way I understand it. So it should be something like this. There you go. And then we can do this. And I want to try something different. There you go, like that. And let's do something else as well. Let's make this that. There you go. Just like that. Cool. That looks kind of cool, I guess. Right? And what the fuck do I do here? I guess this would be cut out like this. So there's nothing really to do here. This just looks awkward because it's a bit exaggerated for the perspective. It should be more like that, I guess. Okay. I used to like trying to draw guns. You know, I don't really have a visual library when it comes to this stuff, but I used to really try. So I do something like this, like that. Maybe something like this, right? I know that's not really boxes and cylinders anymore, but it is manipulated of sorts. And then why don't we do something like that. There you go. Now where can we go from here? I mean, I'm really liking the cutouts that I'm making. Like that. Actually, this is a great way to practice, this is basically form wrapping. So that's a pretty good way to practice form wrapping as well. Right? Although I probably could have added a cylinder here to go in. That would have looked more cohesive. Maybe I can still do something like that. But if I pretend like there's something coming out like that, then like that, right? So what if I do something like that? One day I'll get better at this brush pen. It's odd. It's like you take one step forward, 20 steps back, but I think that's just skill learning. No, that happens with piano all the time, so I'm not really gonna get angry over it. Maybe I can do something like this as well. What's another interesting shape? Well, we could do something like this and really emphasize that this is something that is gun. It is gun. Fuck! And then maybe, I don't know. Ta-da! And oh fuck, okay, this is the part where I have to lift the paper up a bit. Which is unfortunately not gonna be in the camera angle, but I need whatever, you guys have already seen all this shit. I don't think that matters to any of you. Why don't we do something like this? Why don't we add a little There you go. That is a bent cylinder, my friends. Another artWOD manipulation that is taught, and I think I actually did an okay job. I struggle with these. Specifically some of them I struggle with. Like this type. But I think that looks pretty legit. Holy shit. That's not bad. And what else? Could we do a, well... This is called ideation. It's very difficult. Oh, there you go. Okay. Not what I was really thinking I would do, but hey, it's something. And I could just do something like, what would that turn into? Let's just turn that into a fucking box, I guess. Here, let's just get that little tin right there. I'm gonna draw a dick right here for shits and giggles. Why don't we do this? Maybe this can turn into something, right? This can become... I think I can do something like this. So what I do, I went outward, then I went down. Then I went outward again. And now I can do something like that. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty fucking cool. And then we can do this. And that, right? Kind of fucked up the back end, but hey, I think that's pretty fucking cool. There you go, and then this can have, maybe we can add a ridge, right? Something like this. But we can make it, whatever, let's just make it a normal ridge. Sometimes I just don't know. That looks pretty interesting. Wow, it only took, you see what, took 40 minutes to start realizing that I can make unique designs. Oh fuck, I think I just touched the mic. Oh no, is it still on? Yeah. Okay, damn, this channel ran out of steam. This is all my fucking conversation went away in the first video. That's whatever. Okay, that was pretty interesting. Why don't we try something here then? Let's do this, 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 and then we can have something like this. this. Yeah, that's something I forgot I could do, which is create wait, shit. I should make this like that. Oh, fuck me, I fucked that up completely. Well, we can still salvage it, I guess. Yeah, that was a fuck up on my end. There you go, it's supposed to be like that. And then we can do this. Right. I don't know, this one I feel as if I had something going and then I rushed into it. Here's a lesson for you guys, don't rush. Because now I've just given up and I'm just fucking drawing an ellipse there. This could have been something really cool, I know that for a fact. But hey, we can do another one. Okay, let's not rush. Let's do this. Right? And then let's do this. Okay. And maybe we could even do something like that. Okay. I feel as if there's potential here for something. I just have to think about how to connect these, and I guess in a way that makes sense to me. Let's see, because that would go like this. Maybe I could do that. Right? Maybe I could bring it even further down. And who says that these have to go down? Couldn't I? Something like that? That kind of looks like shit. I think it could have made sense. I don't know if I'm still figuring it out. I still don't know what's up with this pen, I'll be honest. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, that was just whack. Okay, let's try again. Oh, shit, I hit the fucking. Oh, shit, I hit the camera. This will definitely get maybe 5 views. Hopefully 6 views. 7th person watching, I will literally fillet you. But only if you're the 7th. And you have to comment 7th. Whoever comments 7th, I'll suck their dick via email. It'll be great, just like the olden days. Okay, let's try. That's like the fucking nice one. So what did I do there? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Fuck it. That, and then we can do like that. And then we can do this. And then we can bring this down. Do this as well. Bring this here. Go like this. Go like that. This. And then maybe halfway through, you bring it down again. Something like that, right? How's that? Okay, that's an interesting shape, that's for sure. I could just do that. Put this in. And I could do this. To be honest, this cluster exercise is actually really good for practice, for just kind of letting go and also finding out your creativity, right? Because the one quote that Antonio says, which was said to him by somebody else, that still sticks with me, is if you can't make a simple shape if you can't make simple shapes interesting, why do you bother drawing anything more complex? And that definitely holds true. Obviously, I personally was stuck in a rut where I was only drawing simple shapes and I didn't attempt anything more complicated. But I think that concept still holds true in general, because it is important to learn how to make these shapes look fun, right? Obviously, at the end of the day, I do want to draw, the single rounding, multiple rounding, all the different manipulations. That stuff is like really, really fun. It really pushes me. But it's always nice to go back to this and see what you can do with this. Because if I can do cool stuff with this, and I think this, this was part of my practice. So actually, I was wondering before I started, because I did my intro video yesterday, but I was like, okay, shit, do I need to change up my practice? But it's like, no, this is my practice. It's never gonna be perfect. I'm literally utilizing artWOD, shill. By the way, I haven't shilled for them the entire fucking video. Please subscribe so they don't ban me. Now that I've got my nice little generic ass fucking begging out of the way. Well, is begging ever generic? perhaps. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, no, I don't know actually. I don't know why I said oh yeah so confidently. Oh god, I keep hitting this fucking ring light. But no, I was saying I was trying to like I was wondering whether I should make my practice anything more, right? Like change it up or change up the order, not what I do, but change up the order and make it more interesting. But then I realized, fuck it, man, it's never gonna be perfect. I just gotta do my best. I know it's very, very, very deep philosophical realization I had is just keep doing what you're doing. Who would have thought that that would have been the answer? But yeah, it's never gonna be perfect. So I'm just gonna do what I can, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, I mean, I will be learning, and that is the whole point of this channel is that you will watch me learn more than anything. Like yeah, watch me become great. Really interesting tagline. Fucking, it's a hook, line, and a sinker. You're like this piece of shit. Fucking thinks he'll be great. I'm gonna downvote him, or I'm gonna. Actually, we can't even do dislikes anymore. It doesn't even fucking matter. You guys can't even dislike me, suck my dick. But yeah, like apart from that tagline, and this, the whole point of this channel is I'm learning to speak, get better, think while speaking. Right, I think that's a really cool skill that I'll gain. But more than anything, just learn how to continue to figure out how I learn art best. Right? What the fuck? What would I do here if I wanted to do that? Well, let's see. If I wanted to do this. Oh yeah, I guess it would be like that, right? Sure. The lines don't convey it well because my line quality is mid. But whatever, that kind of makes sense. This was looking interesting, now it's looking kind of weird. I think we need to break it up a bit. There you go. There you go. I'm getting better at that, which I'm happy about. But I think I am getting better at thinking while drawing too, and like zooming out and thinking about the entire perspective. That's something that comes with time too. If there's any of you who are beginners like me, I do want you to know that a lot of this just comes with time. Even the mediocre display of skill that you see in front of you took a lot of time. I'm 2 years in, right? And I'm 2 years in of only practicing really fundamentals, right? And as you can see, my brushmanship still needs a lot of work. That's something I will constantly strive to better, of course, right? It's the thing is like it is difficult to think. I want to reiterate, it is genuinely difficult to not only think, but to also make sure your hands stable, stuff like that, right? Make sure the perspective makes sense. A lot of shit to think about. Really lots of shit to think about, and to apply. But I think art is beautiful because it allows us to get better. As with any skill, obviously you get better, but I think art is one of those skills where, I mean, maybe this is just an affinity I have, right? And all of us who want to learn have, but I genuinely think art is such a fucking cool skill to learn. Despite all the times that it's very difficult and you're like, bro, I swear I can't even fucking use a pen anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna keep holding this up. I would apologize for not being able to show the rest, but I highly doubt any of you give a shit about what I've created here, right? I honestly think, for those who are watching, this is probably the most interesting, and maybe this that I'm making here. The rest is like, bro, fuck off. Like, you have wasted 47 minutes of my time. Are we at 47? 48 now. 48 minutes of your time I've wasted. Get fucked, retention nerds. Let's do something like this. To be honest, I'm just remembering all the interesting combinations that I used to do. And that makes me happy, because at least I know I still have it in me. Well, of course I have it in me. It's just about bringing it out again. And let's do something like this. Oh, wow, that's not bad. Fuck. I fucked that line up. That's the thing, you won't even realize when I'm fucking lines up, or to be honest, you probably will. It's very easy to see when a line's fucked up versus actually doing it. None of you know the pain I go through, but you see it, which is actually worse. Why don't we just, here. think that could be pretty interesting. And then we can just do something like this. Ta-da! There you go. I feel as if there should be something attached here. So why don't we do that? And bring it all the way down. Like so. Same here. An ellipse, right? Or cylinder, bring it all the way down. Might as well have nothing to lose. That's another thing. I'm really focusing on trying to let go of making it look good. Because the good will come with mileage and intent. And I am putting in intent and mileage. I genuinely do believe I'm putting in intent and mileage. I'm doing my best. Fuck. I say as I make the shittiest fucking line. That can't even be salvaged. I'm just gonna ignore it. There you go. You know what? Actually, maybe it can be salvaged if we do this. Something like this, right? Let's just make a giant fucking... As you can see, I'm really shit with a brush pen, right? If I do that, that's in perspective. And then what can I turn this into is a real question. I can turn this into... Oh, I didn't even do anything with this yet. Why don't we do that? There you go. And then do that. There you go. Fuck, I just put an ellipse there. What can I turn this into? I can do this, I can do this. Ooh, like maybe... There's an idea, I can do that. And then I can do this. There you go. And this can be turned into that, which can come across this way and do this. Oh god, I'm defaulting to my usual shit commentary. This and this, and then this, and then this. For those of you who are wondering, I'm saying this and this. I'm sure it was very hard to tell with the accent. I do apologize as I'm an immigrant. But don't worry, we're getting rid of most, if not all, of the immigrants soon in my country. So thankfully, things will be back to good old white North America very soon. I love that word, white. It's like saying white, but with conviction. White America. I say as a brown shit skin. White America. Okay, this was something and now it's nothing. I'm gonna take another little break to rest my mind and utilize the gap effect. I wonder if there's anything entertaining I can talk about. Well, I've been shooting this shit for 53 minutes? That's incredible. Ali Abdallah says that you find your voice as you continue to YouTube, and I feel as if by the end of this I'm going to lose my voice and never want to speak again. So, let's see. That was a cute one. That was a cute little burp right there, isn't it? Yeah, wow. I can't believe it took me 50 minutes just to draw this. I try to be positive, but then I look at what I'm capable of, and I think, why? Why the fuck did I pick up the pen today? Why did I pick up the pen any day? Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. It really is the fucking... I don't know. I just don't know. Like, why are these lines so thick? This shit never comes out this thick. I'm so confused. Honestly, very perplexing. I'm usually able to draw much thinner lines than this. I would do this, do that, bring it up like that, and then they say big, medium, small for design, right? That's something I see every now and then. Yeah, people in the artWOD Discord are very helpful. Unfortunately, I'm a fucking idiot, so my retardation does not bode well for the future of that program. One day Antonio will say, well, I was trying to help beginners, but then this fucking moron is just, he's unhelpable. Oh god, these lines are so bad. He's unhelpable. You can't fix stupid. And the stupid people keep breeding, so you can't get rid of stupid either. Shared hours. Okay. Ooh. That was not bad. That was not good, but that was not bad. Okay, I think we can agree it was not good. Oh, perhaps it was not good, but it was not bad. There you go. And then I just like close it off with this. Ta-da! But wait, there's more. There you go. I don't know what the fuck I did there, but what is that? Literally, what is that? Wow, I think the camera makes it look 10 times better than it actually is. Much darker too, bro. This is so light on the paper for some reason. The camera makes it as dark as it usually looks in real life. But what are you gonna do? Okay, what else can I draw? I had a nice little burst of creativity there and there. I don't know how to get it back. Perhaps I should just keep drawing. And one day I will find my voice. Maybe one day. Let's see. I like doing a lot of these half ellipses. It helps me keep the perspective in mind. This one isn't even correct technically. Like, what is this? I don't know. Let's just keep it like that. Whatever. This is where abstraction comes into play clearly. To be honest, all the mistakes I've been making with these lines are clearly my own. I mean, I should be focusing more on just drawing the lines as thin as I can. But I haven't been, and it's been showing. Right, so I guess now I'll make a genuine attempt to rectify that. No, that could have been better. There you go. And let me do this, something like that. That was a nice little ellipse, I guess. Okay, I don't know what I'm making here, but let's just keep fuck. Let's just keep going. Okay. Usually something like this would have something longer, right? Well, actually, the reason why these lines look good, I just realized now, is because I'm drawing at an angle which is comfortable for me. These lines, this direction is the hard direction. That's the fucking difficult one, which surprisingly isn't that bad right now. There you go. What else? Let's just do this. I love drawing this shit. Like, let's see. That, right? And if I just that, keep going. There you go. I like the I like doing continuity. That's fun. It's like, oh look, it continues. Maybe it doesn't look as neat as I thought it would, but what are you gonna do? Let's practice some ellipses hidden underneath other things. Wow, that wasn't that bad either. And then we could do this. Hold up. We could do this even. There you go, something like that, right? And then you could do this. I know the contour is off, don't worry, and I'm very well aware the contour is off. That's the thing, like, the hand just doesn't do what the eyes see a lot of the times. Okay, I've been an hour, but I fucked around for 5, so I'll just go for another 5 minutes. And I basically filled a page, so that's nice, I guess. Why don't I just draw a bunch of random fucking ellipses everywhere? That will be pretty decent practice. But I guess this is the part where I beg for likes and subscriptions, right? So I beg you, please like, please subscribe. What else do people cry about? Money. I want money. I can't just outright say I want money. I require money. There you go. That's much more polite. I mean, I already fucking beg for money in my outro, which I've decided is official, by the way. So please get used to hearing that. I mean, even if you don't, I mean, you can just leave. Fuck off. Fuck off. If you don't want to hear my voice, fuck off. I don't need you. I just need your attention, your time, and attention. But I don't need you. I don't need you, motherfucker. I don't need you. I don't need Jews. I don't need Jews. Well, Hollywood and the porn industry clearly does, but I don't need them. I don't fap. I'm not a fapper. I'm a jelker. What the fuck? I just started drawing a cluster without realizing. But yeah, I mean, these are perspective clusters. Pretty interesting. Kind of difficult, as you can see. Or definitely difficult, right? I'm literally just drawing random fucking bullshit, as you can tell. But, oh god, is it? No, the angle's still good. Okay. All my videos are going to be, at least for the first little bit, is me wondering or panicking if everything's working right. But yeah, these are cluster perspectives. They do have a level of difficulty about them. If you're a dipshit like me and you decide to use a brush pen, they don't just have a level of difficulty. They continue to be difficult no matter what you do. So GG. Good luck. I don't know how I connected that, but I guess I did. I don't even know what I'm drawing anymore. So I think we can all objectively say, in terms of least interesting, which is vast majority of them, to most, the most interesting ones are probably this, 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 and this, right? Like this one looks unique. I just have to find out what it is that makes them unique. I think it's the variety in the shape. So something like where I do this, 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 and then I do, oh, it's like that, and then it continues onward, and then it goes up, right? And then it comes back up, and now it's long, and then now it's short again, now it's long again, and then it keeps going, right? And then you think it's done, but then it goes like this, right? That is a unique shape. This is something actually I learned practicing the contour manipulation, right? This is like a box contour manipulation. It obviously applies really well to these cluster practices as well. You know, I don't want to just limit myself to boxes and cylinders, but technically these are just boxes and cylinders. But I think something like this is what's happening here. I still am trying to understand big, medium, and small, but to be honest, all of these are little skills you add upon. What makes this interesting? We have a cylindrical shape, we have a box shape, this is medium, this is fucking larger, I guess. I don't fucking know. God damn it, bro, this shit's so hard. I will figure it out one day. It's all good. I think I'll just keep practicing. I mean, this cluster perspectives will be revisited probably a couple weeks from now, because I have a bunch of different variety of things that I do for practices, and right now I'm really focusing on form intersections and you know, addition, subtraction, organic contour manipulation, lots of figure I'm drawing. I'm going to be doing the sketchbooking course from artWOD as well, so that's something. But I think this is going to be a great opportunity to revisit. You know, every 2-3 weeks roughly, I think is what I have it scheduled as. Every 13 days, something like that. Every 2.5 weeks. And let's keep in mind, right? Let's just keep trying to get better. You know. Maybe if anything, let me practice the ellipse underneath the cylinder, right? And why don't I actually practice having thin lines, because I'm not doing that either. Thin lines. Oh, that was pretty shite. Fuck. How about here? Obviously, I've noticed some perspectives are easier to do than others. Like this one, right? This one is easier to do, but maybe something like this is more difficult. Yeah. Oh, I also will have intermittent line practices. That would really help. So I think every few videos it'll just be a video of me just practicing my line work, I think that's also going to be very important to showcase, is the fact that a lot of artists, I don't know if they do, but I think that enough artists, at least I've heard that a lot of artists do practice their lines, but that's not something you see. We don't see that, right? So I would, again, like, at the very least, if this channel doesn't get big, which will make me very depressed and I'll cry inside. So if you don't want to see that, please like and subscribe. This channel is supposed to be, just a repository of all my practice, right? So when I am great, you will see all the work I've put in. Yes, we're 2 years in, but honestly, I didn't really wait till 2 years. But if I was gonna start at a certain point, might as well been now at this 2 year mark, because I'm decent enough for people to be like, he's decent enough. So would you look at that? I think I've done it. But yeah, I would say that's the video. Fuck, what kind of entertaining shit can I say well, hopefully the background music is making you guys jerk off, so that should be fine. Oh, I do apologize. I probably have about one female viewer. I hope the background music is making you finger yourself aggressively. How's that? Is that better? I'll help you all scissoring in a nice coordinated fashion. That's inclusive, right? Entertainment. Oh, speaking of entertainment, I finished watching Psyche K yesterday with my girlfriend. That was really nice. I've fucking third time rewatching that show. It just gets better every time. So that was really fun. Fucking yare does it. The scene where Toritsuga is pretending to be Psyche. I'm not even gonna say when because I don't like spoiling it, but they're just like, "Oh, Psyche, you're coming," and he's like, "Yane." That shit fucking killed me. It's too good. I love absurdist comedy. It's the best. Okay, why don't I just practice doing ellipses in this perspective? Yeah, I want to say drawing ellipses in perspective is very difficult. I feel as if people undermine how difficult it is to freehand ellipses in perspective. Like, you have to think about this. Okay, you have to visualize this. I spent months, probably 6 to 8 months, visualizing this, not drawing it, ghosting it a lot, but visualizing it. And then you have to visualize this inside of it. And then you have to visualize the entire fucking box. You have to do this as well, right? And then you have to visualize the fucking, this thing, the bottom, and how it's at a wider angle. Ellipses are difficult, very difficult. But now, obviously, as per neuroplasticity and strengthening your synapses, I saw this in my head before I even put it down. Is it exactly how I saw it? No, because my hands do not move exactly as I want them to. But is it close enough? Yes, quite. Are all my drawings still very flawed? Fucking evidently. God damn it. If do not lie to me and say they're not flawed. Don't even tell me the truth and say they're shit either, actually. Just have a very neutral opinion, like, "Hey man, you're doing okay." And I'll be like, "Hey man." It's a very basic comment. I'm reporting you and you're banned from ever coming on my channel again. You can come inside my channel, but please don't come on my channel. That's disrespectful and sticky. Oh yeah, what was I saying earlier in this video? Oh no, yeah, I realized that I wouldn't be getting monetized. Or I probably wouldn't make money from this channel at all, even though I'm desperate for cash. Because my personality is very crass, I swear a lot, I make a lot of random fucking dick jokes and jizz jokes. I'm sure if any Redditor found my fucking videos, they'd be up in arms about my use of the word retarded. And to that I say I'm a minority. Therefore your Redditing cannot harm me, for I am brown. Some might even say, in the right light, I am dark brown. During the summer, I'm very brown. I think that grants me immunity from all criticism, what I believe. Although I am male, I don't know if brown men really have any sort of say in this day and age. Actually, Instagram apparently does shit on Indians a lot. But I have such a white accent. I roll my R's. Can't you hear me roll my R's? Rah, 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 rah. Yes, Robert, how were Martha and the kids? See, I'm as white as they can be. I must be confusing all you rednecks right now. But it can't boy. He's a shit skin, but he speaks like us. My golly, I'ma fuck my sister. I believe that is an accurate representation of someone who has quite the tan on their neck. Oh god, that was such a fucked up. Okay, I think I'm done, right? It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, well, doobie doobie doo, up my booby booby doo. And with that wonderful outro, thank you all. And by all, I mean, to be honest, I highly doubt anybody's made it fucking this far in this video. These videos aren't gonna get any views. But to perhaps the one person who sat through this and was getting infuriated at my voice and my tone of speaking and my shit drawing skills, but also my slightly wonderful sense of humor, to you I thank thee. Give me money. Oh no, wait, it's as always, keep drawing and please give me money. Goodbye.